the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. Just never had a chance. Shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Got it in the middle, it's Gaines. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. This is a design run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. An early test for this defense on 3rd and inches. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gaines. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Scrambling away. Snagged in the middle, it's Staley. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. On the ground, it's Thomas. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. He did not hesitate, going for it on 4th and short from the 49. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
And the Tigers will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the 1st down, he's still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Calls his own number. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Aguilar. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin. And
it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the balls will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Right back to the well. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And this is just the way you want it. The game will be won or lost in the fourth quarter as we take a look at the stats through 3. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Running it to the right.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Quickly complete. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And they'll take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown ball! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle. It's Frazier. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And he splits the uprights, and we are tied in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. It's complete to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Carter. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Point lead now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and